it is Kimber, stopping in and checking in with you. It has been a minute, and I'm so sorry for that. I will be happy to explain what has happened. I went I went to vacation. No, I went on vacation. We had got a cabin, and we went on vacation for a full week, and I was not so good. Not so good at all. I was doing the AIP, autoimmune protocol paleo, they call, for autoimmune health. Still doing keto, but doing that with it. Everything was great. But it's really hard when you're the only one who's doing this kind of very restrictive diet. It's extremely hard to do. You're on vacation. You just want to, you want to have a s'more, you want to have a hot dog, or you want to do this and you want to do that. And everybody else is doing this and you're like, why can't I do this? And kind of went off the rails a little bit. My eyebrows look jacked up. So sorry. Anyway, just ignore the eyebrows. But I kind of went off the rails and for about 4 days on vacation, and then I started doing everything right, but by that time it was already too late. I was having major flare-ups. I have a place that's on the back of my leg that is now leaking and constantly has to be bandaged, or just need to calm down because this is serious, guys. This is my health, and I just keep taking it as, oh, well, why can't I eat like everybody else? And for me, it's not about weight. I mean, yeah, I'm still a little overweight, but I'm also 4'9". So, I mean, what are you going to do? You can only have so much weight on you at 4'9". So I still have a little bit of weight on me, but I'm not doing keto for weight loss. Fully. I'm mostly doing it because I need to heal myself. So it's difficult for me because I do want to give in like everyone else, that can just eat normally and be like, why not? Why can't I do this? And the reason for that is because it really does a lot of damage to my body. So I'm still in the process of recovering, and I've had a few days where I guess the sugar's inside your body and you just crave the things. So I've been doing a lot of like the low carb wraps and things like that, just trying to get myself back on track because it's really, really hard for me. And my husband's doing keto, that kind of a thing. So we're trying to help each other through it. But the cravings are so bad because I gave in to them. And, people always talk about feeding that beast. Well, I fed that beast. I fed that beast for a good 2 weeks straight. And I know that you guys haven't saw me, and you may want a checkup and to see what's been going on. And I haven't been really showing my food on here. I've been posting on Instagram, and I've been doing things like that. But I just get really, really discouraged with this because I know there are other keto channels out there that are just growing tremendously, and I'm so happy and so proud of all of them. I can sit down and watch some of them. Some of them I can't. It's just a personality thing. I just don't like some people's personalities, so I don't watch. But that's neither here nor there. But I do get a little bit discouraged and things like that when you pour your heart out into something and you want to talk about something, and you may get 20 views or 30 views here where somebody else is using this big clickbait, or they're, oh, look at me this and look at me that, and getting 500, 600, and 700 views within the first hour of post. And it's like, what makes them so special? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about that. I'm not about that at all. And with YouTube, I started to be like that. And, I'm a small channel. I just hit 500 recently. And a lot of that is because I really haven't put myself out there trying to grow a brand, because I don't want to grow a brand. I just want to share my journey with people who are dealing with the same things that I'm dealing with. And I'm glad that there are people who watch me religiously when I post a video up just to see how I'm doing, to check in. I appreciate every single person that watches the videos. No doubt about it. But I just want to let you guys know I'm not here for the views, and I'm not here for the subs, and I'm not here for any of that. I'm not here to hold myself accountable. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, I created my YouTube channel because I wanted to hold myself accountable, and I wanted to have somebody that I needed to, tell my issues to, or, to look back and keep myself honest. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the people who live a sedentary life, can't do the exercises, may have autoimmune disease, have impulse controls and addiction issues with food. That's me, all rolled up into a little ball. And That's just it. I have impulse controls like you would not believe. And, and I thought that those days were behind me because back before, I came back to living a Christian life. Sorry. Back before what are you doing with 2 bags of those?
One's for you.
Oh, okay. You can take it.
Well, since you done saw me, I'm getting my monster.
What was I saying? Oh, back before, I used to live like in Louisiana. I was a very wild child, drugs, drinking, all that stuff. That was me. I was an alcoholic. I was an AA alcoholic, if you know what I mean. And I used to have severe impulse control. I could not say no to anything. And I thought that, once I came back, home and I got back in my home church and, everything was good. I got married. Things got stable. I didn't have those impulse controls for drugs or for alcohol, but I just replaced them with food. And that's what I'm here for. I'm not trying to educate anyone. I'm not trying to tell you how you should do keto because that's not what it's about. This is my journey, but I know some of you guys are feeling the exact same. And I just wanted to give you guys a brief explanation of what's been going on, even though I know this is not that brief. I just want to let you guys know because I miss YouTube. I miss coming on and just talking and things like that. But, you appeal to a different audience. There's some people who enjoy a sit-down talk like this. There's some people who like, I do not have time to listen to anybody ramble about this or that. I would rather just show me what you have to eat for the day. Give me a recipe so I can be on my way. And I guess it really depends on the devices and stuff that you're using too, because I know a lot of people, watch videos and stuff on their phone and nobody wants to sit for 10 to 12 minutes and just watch somebody's video on their phone. Me, I watch videos while I'm at work. So the longer the video, the better. As long as the content's good. Don't just sit there and give me crap. You know what I mean? I know there are some people who do that. And I just don't like that. I just can't do that. But I really enjoy making videos and I enjoy showing my food, even though sometimes I'm afraid to because I know some people are like, oh, well, that's not typically, not technically keto. That's, it's not this, it's not that. You're not using this supplement or you're not. I just heal myself with food. And it's like I've cut out peppers and tomatoes and things like that. And tonight I plan on making my keto jambalaya. Okay, guys, just real quick, I ended up making my jambalaya, so this is not AIP compliant, but my husband likes it, and I like it, so that's what we're having to eat, and that's it. Done deal. And that's because my husband absolutely loves it, and for anyone who has family that helps them or does this type of eating with them, it's very, very important and so helpful if you have someone who's on board and who's there to share with you. So getting my husband, to eat keto with me is huge because it keeps me from wanting, the pizza. Ooh, my hair. Sorry. Squirrel. Anyway, I get very easily distracted. But, and if he wants the jambalaya, then I'll fix the jambalaya. I do it with cauliflower rice and things like that. I know the peppers and the tomatoes are going to cause me a little bit of a trouble, but it's not going to be a huge setback as if I was eating, a big Subway sandwich or, a big ice cream cone or something like that, which is what I went to. And I'm going to be fixing that tonight. And I've made it before, so everybody's seen it. I don't feel like I need to post up the recipe. I might take some pictures and put them up on Instagram later of just my food. But I really just wanted to talk to you guys. I didn't intend it to turn into a rant / whatever this is. But it is what it is. I'm just tired of the fakeness. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I take a break from YouTube and just looking at other people's videos and stuff and the titles of their videos and the thumbnails of their videos and things like that. It's just like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like when I first started posting here on the platform, things were simple, is this, oh, here's my day. Here's what I eat in a day, all this. And there was this really like tight-knit community of people who did it. And some of them fell away, and there's been new ones that have been added, which is amazing and is awesome. But at the same time, the people who used to be part of the little tight-knit group that we had in the keto community, they've grown bigger and better, I guess, and have branched out for more things. And it's like some of us are still where we were. We're still just keto, and we're making it work. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So if you want to like, you can like. If you want to unlike, you can, or unlike. If you want to dislike, you can dislike. So thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. If you're new here, this is your first time seeing me. I don't do many of these. Sometimes I might. Most of the time it's just the food issues. But I mean, sometimes I just want to sit down and tell you how my day's going, which has been a day. I had to work. I went to the bank, come back home, killed a big, huge spider. I mean, a huge spider. The thing was red with yellow legs, and I don't know. It's probably poisonous. But the thing, let me just tell you about this thing. I took a broom, and I knocked the spider off my porch. I set the broom over beside of me. My husband was outside cutting the grass with a weed whacker or whatever. And I started to look down maybe 10, 15 minutes later, and here comes that spider coming back up on porch, and it's just a walking to the broom. So I go to pick the broom up, realize the spider is attached to a piece of web on the broom, and that's how it got back up. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I went with the broom, and I'm swinging it to try to kill the spider, right? So I sit here and I swing it, and that spider's still holding on for dear life, and the thing's like up like this, and it's like it's getting ready to come after me, and it has a big old butt body on it. Butt body, I don't know what you call it, but the butt of the spider was huge. And I know they say when that happens that a spider's pregnant. So I was like, oh, I don't want spiders on me, so I don't want to step on it. So I'm sitting here and I'm just beating it with this plastic Dollar Tree broom. If you all ever had a broom from the Dollar Tree, you know what I'm talking about. You can look at the thing and it falls apart. So there's like splinters everywhere from the plastic from the broom breaking and everything like that. Then finally the little spider just like crawls up, and it's just like in one little neat thing. So I'm getting ready to sweep it off the porch when all of a sudden that stupid web is still connected, so it drags that spider right across my feet, and I thought I was going to literally die. I was in flip-flops, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm like panicking because I hate spiders. I hate them, hate them, hate them. And it all goes back to when I was 9 years old and I got baptized at church. The church had an infestation of these big old spiders, big, huge spiders like this big around. And the thing was on the door frame of the baptismal. So when I went into the baptismal, I saw it and I was scared to death. But I was like, okay, I'm all right. It's not going to come here and get me. Well, then I had to go back out of the baptismal to go back into the bathroom to change clothes. And the spider jumps on me. So I have a huge arachnoid phobia. Well, arachnophobia. That's a better word instead of arachnid phobia. Arachnophobia. So this was a big, huge thing for me, but that was pretty much the most exciting thing that happened today was that spider. That, and I went to the post office, and that's about it. And, yeah, and wanted to talk to you guys. So I've been going almost for 13 minutes now, and I haven't really said much at all. And I apologize, but I'm glad for those of you that have stuck through this with me. And if you have stuck through with this, please let me know below your spider stories. I want to hear. Does anybody else have a huge spider fear? Are you arachnophobia-fied or whatever? Does it bother you as much as it bothers me? Because it bothers me a lot. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I'm going to try to see if I can see what time it is. So pardon the glasses. Okay. I've been talking for almost 14 minutes now. So you see that glare? My ring light has glare, so that's why I took my glasses off. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Quit my ramblings. I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye. Don't forget to hit that bell notification down below, too, so you're alerted when I post up new videos, because I haven't been posting up on time. My own fault. Bye, guys.